Hello everyone, thanks for coming out here today. We really do appreciate you. Thanks for your continuous support and thanks for always staying tuned to our channel. Remember, we're here to keep you updated with the latest and most authentic happenings in our country. The one we have today is a breaking news from Edo State. The person of Obaseki has given a strong word. He has sent a strong message to those who think they can stop him. We're going to hear that in a moment. But please, before we do, I would just like to give a simple disclaimer here. We do not support anyone. We're not speaking for or against anyone. All we are here to do is just to update you with the latest news as it comes. So we really do thank you for your continuous support. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed to us, click on the subscribe button down below. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. It really does mean a lot to us. We really do appreciate you once again, our dear and valued subscribers. Thank you very much. So right, let's go straight into the main details of what Obaseki has got to say. Breaking news. No man can stop me from returning as Edo governor. Obaseki fires back. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki says he is confident of returning to power as first man of the state because power comes from God. The governor, who disclosed this on Wednesday in an interview on Channel's television breakfast program, Sunrise Daily, noted that he is a man of peace and not a violent person. I'm not a violent person, but I'm confident that the way I go into power is the same way I will return. God gave me power. If he wants me to return, I will continue. No man can stop me. Power comes from God, he said. Obaseki, speaking concerning violence during elections, said he has always canvassed for peace and believes election should not lead to bloodshed. The governor, who also spoke concerning the political rift within his party, the All Progressive Congress, APC, in Edo State, stated that he is not distracted, adding that his focus is on developing the state. We have always canvassed for peace. What are the issues in Edo and what are the issues that cannot be resolved in a democracy? Our concern is to use the resources of the people to develop the state. This shouldn't lead to bloodshed. We will not accept to be cowed and intimidated because some people think that they can manipulate rules and cut corners, he said. When asked if it's not the resources of the people of Edo State that was used for him to become the governor, Obaseki said, I have friends with resources. I worked for 8 years behind the scene before I became governor. So, all that insinuations about using somebody's resources, I became governor on the platform of the party and I'm grateful for it. He expressed confidence that the rule of law will prevail in the forthcoming Edo State election because he is sure that Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari believes in the rule of law and will allow things to be done openly. Obaseki further noted that he is not in contest with anyone, stressing that he is confident of victory. It doesn't matter whether it is direct or indirect primaries, I will win, he said. The National Working Committee of the ruling All Progressive Congress, currently led by the national chairman of the party and former governor of Edo State, Adams Oshomole, had earlier on May 27 announced its decision to adopt direct primary for the coming governorship primaries in the Edo State scheduled to hold on June 22nd. So, my people, this is Obaseki is so confident. I mean, I like that. That is all he needs at this time to build up momentum and face the journey ahead, the task and what is ahead of him, which is the election, the governorship election. And I mean, he's not speaking as though he wants to use force or anything. He just believes that God gives the power. It was God that made it possible for him in the first place for him to get into that post. And if God wants him to come back, he doesn't feel and he doesn't think that anyone can pull him away from there. And he's stated something, that there are some insinuations going around that probably, like we know elections in our country, that they are usually violent just because people want to get something, they want to twist things or manipulate things. So it's usually violent, bloodshed and all of that. And even recently, a couple of days ago, some elders in Benin City, they raised a concern and wrote to President Muhammad Buhari, urging him to look into the security issue in Edo State. I think these elders, they are quite worried and they are concerned looking at the rift between Obaseki and Oshomole. They'll feel that when this election comes, it's going to be all about bloodshed. It's going to be very violent. And Obaseki has stated, he's made it clear that he is a man of peace. He doesn't believe in bloodshed. He doesn't believe in violence. In his words, he says, "I am not a violent person. I am confident that the way I got into power is the same way I will return." So what he's trying to say, in the first place, he did not use violence to get into the governor's government house, and he's not going to use violence. So all those people that are insinuating, that are calling on President Muhammad Buhari to come and look into the security issue, that a lot of things are going to go wrong because of this ongoing rift between himself and his once godfather, he's assuring them that he doesn't believe in violence. The same way he got into the government house, that is the same way he's going to return if God is willing. And he was quizzed on something else as well, that a lot of people have said that it was the people's money that you used in getting into the government house, and he cleared the air. He stated that he's worked behind the scene for over 8 years, and then before he came there, and he's got friends. He said he's got friends as well, and he will not undermine, he will not deny the fact that the party supported him as well, meaning that he was referring to the All Progressive Congress as well, APC, that they supported him, and for that he's grateful. So what else do they want from him? He's grateful, and he has done what is needed to be done, but it doesn't feel like this is the time that people they want to rip him open, or they want to turn him in another path where he doesn't want to go. And he believes that whether direct or indirect, that he's still going to come back. That kind of confidence is wow. There's been a tussle of what form of primaries should be carried out. And some persons have also stated that since Oshomole is part of the executive, he is the national chairman, that he should not be involved in making some decisions, the decisions pertaining to this election, because it's going to be biased. And that's quite true as well. You are the national chairman, and you are indirectly involved, in the sense that you are fronting a candidate. You've got your own candidate, the person of Pastor Osaige Ize Iyamu, and it will not really be nice that you are there. There's no way you would want to favor Obaseki over Ize Iyamu, because you guys have a known rift that is public. It's not like hidden. So I believe that INEC will look into that and see how everything plays out, and I do hope that everything is open. One more thing that Obaseki was so sure of, he said he is confident that President Muhammad Buhari believes in the rule of law, that Buhari believes and would allow things to be done openly. This openly we're talking about is a free and fair election, not when the people of Edo State have casted their votes, then they go back and do some other thumb printing and some other pressing and other things. All they know they do as dirty politics. So he believes that he has a different opinion about President Muhammad Buhari. I don't know if Nigerians or Edolites feel the same way about President Muhammad Buhari, but he's sure that President Muhammad Buhari will support things and ensure that things are done openly. My people, let's just keep our fingers crossed. This is just around the corner. It's not far from here, but we'll do well to update you with all of the latest happenings as they come out. The primaries is just scheduled for June 22nd, and the main election itself, it's September. We hope that Edolites get what they deserve. So my people, that's the news reaching us at the moment. We do want you to leave your comments down below in the comment section. And just to reiterate again, like I said in the start, Peak Network does not support anyone. We are not speaking for or against anyone. We're only just giving you the news just as it is. So we do thank you for your continuous support and understanding. So please, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, do click on the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. We really do appreciate you. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and God bless.